Hello everybody, we are the Geeks and Degenerates. I am Enzo, this is my forever co-host Jump. And today we talk about challengers, showing that not every sports movie has to be inspiring. It can be about really messy things. God, this movie's really good, I gotta admit.
Is this directed by the person who did like Saltburn? Was it?
No, call me.
Oh.
Call me by your name.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's why I was kind of like, it does have like I knew I've seen this kind of like way of directing somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this focuses on a love triangle between Art, Patrick, and Tashi. I'm like, God, I kind of wish I saw Zendaya play a heel more often, you know. After seeing this movie, I was like, Jesus Christ, you are intimidating.
Agreed. Not gonna lie, I was very frustrated at her character a lot.
Yeah.
Like this fucking. But it's just like. It is kind of inspiring though. I do want to play tennis again. But like. At the same time, I just don't want that kind of drama in my life.
Yeah. Like, I think I messaged you. I was like, this movie has a lot of attractive people, like from Patrick to Art to.
No. I think what you said was like, this shit's hot, and I'm like,
well, that's a more exclusive. It's a more not safe. That's a more not safe for work comment. But hey, we're geeks and degenerates. But so fuck it. But yeah, I think this movie is well executed. Like most movies about love triangles, I'm like, I rather not watch this because this seems boring. But like, it's well done. Like the drama between Art and Patrick after when they're going after Tashi and the way Tashi just plays them, especially in like that hotel room. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah. I'm just like, whoa. I kind of had to like turn off the TV. I had to watch it on my phone because I'm like, I really don't want somebody walking in and watching that shit. Anyway, yeah, it's very intense. It's very like the dynamics. I will say is like really good. Like I do believe the friendship between Patrick and Art. Yeah. I'm like the entire time I'm just like wishing these two guys would just like, hey, you know what? Why not ditch this broad and just be boys?
Right? Like
boys that kiss. I mean, just the boys.
I mean, the chemistry between them, like the tension too. I'm like, how come you're not together? Jesus.
Yeah, I'm like even in the sauna scene, I was like, have a little kiss.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when he's like, I'm too old to be playing with you, and just hits the door. And, like all of their like sausages are swinging. I'm like, God, the tension's so thick you can cut it with a knife. Fuck.
I guess I wasn't the only thing that was thick in that fucking sauna room, but
yeah.
Jesus. I'm like, yeah.
Like, getting into it, like, it's Patrick who hooks up with Tashi first. And, like, Art's just, like, questioning, like, are you really in love with him? Or are you just using him? Like, because the way you go about, the way you roll, isn't, you know, the most non-toxic way possible. Like, that cafeteria scene when she's like, who says I want to be in love? Why do you assume that? I'm like, oh, okay, for Patrick.
Yeah, she's there for the tennis, you know, she's there for business.
Yeah.
And like but yeah, like Art and like Tashi go to the same school.
Yeah. Like
this tennis school.
Yeah.
Someone oddly sounds like an anime. And we got Patrick who's like competing. Like he didn't finish school, he just straight up competes.
Yeah.
And like he finally comes back and then the dude's just having an argument with like Zendaya. I'm just like, yeah. I was like, this girl clearly is just in it for the sport. And I mean that literally.
Yeah.
Like her love is tennis, you know? Tennis is life.
Like,
she lives and breathes tennis, and I'm just like,
her love language
calm down.
Is tennis.
It's tennis. Clearly, because she likes to bounce around from one person to the other. I'm just like
when she was making up with Patrick and she's just talking about tennis, I was like, yeah, this girl's just walking, talking tennis ball. Tennis racket, I mean.
Right? No, I say tennis ball because
oh yeah, she bounced around.
Jumped around.
Yeah.
But Even like Patrick's like, are we still talking about tennis?
yeah. Yeah, she's like, you're always so confident that you'll win, and that's your downfall. And he's like, hold up, I thought you missed me. What are you talking about?
Right? Like, can we not talk about tennis for 1 second? And she was like, what else would we talk about? I'm like, hey. And like at one point I got really annoyed with Zendaya's character. I'm just like, really?
Yeah. And then like she badly injures her knee, and I'm like, I guess she's done with tennis. Because Jesus, I can't imagine you playing. But her career as someone who bounces around people isn't over. Like you see her hook up with Art next, and I'm like, that can't end well. And like you see them in the beginning. I do love the fact that this movie's not chronological, because you see Art and Patrick at like their battle, and it's a well shot tennis match between both Art and Patrick. But as it goes along, you get more pieces, like Patrick staying in the hotel because he's on a date with somebody, and then he ignores his date to go for Tashi to be like, hey, your mom looks pretty good. And I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything, Patrick?
Okay, Patrick, what is going on? I get it, you fuck boy. But like, dude, we get glimpses of 13 years ago and the present is that Tashi is with Art.
Yeah,
they're married, they have a child, and they're very successful. Like, Art is a very successful like tennis player.
Yeah.
And Patrick is a down on his luck. Well, I guess he's trying to be down on his luck, because he's pretty much a rich boy, but just trying to try out that struggled life.
Yeah. Even Tashi's like,
right.
what the fuck are you doing, man? You have a trust fund. Just get money.
Yeah, dude, like go home.
Right.
You know, you don't need to sleep in your car because
Like,
clearly your parents are very rich.
yeah. Like, man, you can just ask for a loan. Your parents are like CEOs. You're fine. I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, he's like struggling to get a sandwich. You know, he's like trying to pay bills. I mean, okay, I can't really do quotations. I guess he's really trying to pay bills. And he's like going on Tinder just to find a place to sleep. And I'm like, damn.
Right? Well, Art is like just dead inside of tennis and this relationship, and you're like, yeah, I feel you. Like, even after everything they've been through, Tashi's still like, hey, don't worry, if you lose, I'll leave you. And you're like, what?
I was like, what do you mean, don't worry? Yeah, like, but again, as we said, like, clearly Tashi is just in it for the game. She lost her shot at becoming like the best tennis player.
Yeah.
So she's kind of like doing that thing that like really toxic Asian parents do, or other parents do, where they like, child, be successful for me, you know, kind of deal.
Yeah, but their investment is Art for her at the moment.
Yeah.
She's like, please keep playing. And he's like, I don't want to. He's like, okay, bye.
Yeah. Well, just saying, this girl does not beg, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
this girl blackmails and gives you like ultimatums.
She's clearly an opportunist. Like that scene, like outside the hotel when Patrick's like, "Hey, after Art, do you want to take me in?" And she's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I'll never be your fucking coach." And then she just puts the piece of paper in her pocket. I'm like, "Oh, okay, sure."
Yeah, like you're not gonna throw it away. Okay, but that's because she knows that Art's not in it anymore. Like his head is not in the game anymore.
Yeah,
he wants to retire.
Yeah.
Well, she wants to be like, I don't know what you call it, Grand Slam or like
a Grand Slam. Yeah, like, Grand Slam champion.
I don't know anything about like tennis championships. I just know how to play it.
That's fun.
Yeah. Anyway, like, yeah. So she's just like, yeah, as you said, she's just an equal opportunist. She's just like, cool. Husband doesn't want to play. I'm gonna just go with a guy I used to fuck.
Right.
Like, I'm like, Tashi, you really could just scout out like maybe an up and coming new kid that probably is like much younger,
more promising,
much more promising. You know, you really had to go for an older and a little bit more, I would say, complicated relationship.
Right? Like, you see how complicated this thing gets, because like you see like she and Patrick already hooked up at like some Atlanta years ago, and Art knows about it.
Seattle?
Yeah, Seattle. Sorry,
Seattle?
I don't know the
Yeah.
US, so it's fine.
Neither do I. But yeah,
Art sees it and you're like, how messy is this thing? And like you see like the last half when she like meets with Patrick where it's all windy and shit, and like they're just saying bad shit about each other and like they end up yucking at the end. Anyway, I'm like, okay, Jesus.
yeah. By the way, I just have to mention, this movie has made me love and hate things a lot. This movie has made me love and hate some of these like these characters. Where I'm kind of more of like like going with Art
Yeah.
because this dude just wants to live a peaceful life
Yeah.
and doesn't want to be pushed to the limit anymore.
You're right.
But at the same time, he makes kind of stupid decisions.
Right.
And then this movie's also making me love and hate tennis, where I'm like, cool, but like, all right. And this movie's also making me love and hate disco music, and I'm just like, or not disco music. Sorry, it was like techno music. It plays in like the tennis match. I'm like, yeah, but then it plays when they're making out and they're yucking, and I'm just like,
Right.
you know.
I do love the setup where it's like, if you had done the yucking, serve like me. Like it works well at the beginning and at the end where like Art is just like, are you fucking kidding me? Fuck off. And like he even like aims for Patrick's head with the tennis ball.
Yeah. And well, good on Patrick for just like anime dodging that shit.
Yeah. He's like, oh,
But-
that's not meant for me to hit. That's meant to hit me.
And but I do like this kind of anime-esque kind of final battle. So like,
Yeah.
Art is clearly winning. Patrick is supposed to take the fall
Yeah.
because they're like, hey, if you lose, Art will get like his confidence back. He might want to play tennis again and not want to retire early.
Yeah.
But this time it just didn't matter anymore when it comes to Tashi.
Yeah.
It's mostly just these two guys clashing heads
Yeah.
in a game of tennis, and I love it. Where he gives him the extra 2 points to catch up, so it's a match point.
Yeah.
And then they just have this like one last. It really felt like an anime battle, like
Yeah.
back and forth, pretty much going 100% on each other.
The
And we clearly
first
yeah,
person perspective is fucking sick. If I'm being honest, I love that
like
shit.
literally. Oh, okay. I thought it made you sick.
No, the person I was watching with, she was like, I don't feel so good. I was like, because of the tension or because of this perspective? She's like, the perspective.
Or is it the relationship?
I think it was the relationship and perspective, and I'm like, I got you. But yeah, I do love the anime battle, as you say. Like it, I also love the fact that there's no clear winner by the end, because I'm like, so who wins?
There was a clear winner.
There was,
Yeah, Art won.
but didn't he go over the line? No, but yeah, Patrick.
No,
did.
right, like Patrick hits the ball, it hits the net, it goes up.
Hmm.
Art wants to smash,
Yeah.
not Zendaya, but like smash. But the ball falls on Patrick's side, so that means it's an out. Yeah,
Oh.
that's why Zendaya cheered at the end.
Okay.
But
okay.
yeah, but at the end they just hug because like they finally kind of reconciled some stuff
Yeah.
through that because they rekindled fire and ice.
Yeah. And like, yeah, it ends with that note, and you're like, I guess if Art was smart, he would leave, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's very open ended.
Yeah.
Like, will Tashi, well, like having that resolve of like, yes, they fucked. Yes, he can leave her now, or something like that. I'm not sure. Or, yes, he could retire. Patrick, please take my place.
Right.
Or, hey, I've rekindled the love of tennis. I will play, but fuck you, Tashi.
Right. Like, I'll just
I don't know.
play with a grudge. Like,
Yeah.
something to prove. Like, I'm not just fucking something to use while it's still under Tashi. You're like, no, Art, go away.
Yeah,
Please, Art.
as he said, I'm not a cock and a racket. And I'm just like, okay.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, this is a well shot, well executed movie that's about a very messy love triangle, and I'm like, alright.
I will say, I wish I had a little bit, personally speaking, if you like the whole drama llama like love triangle shit,
Yeah.
go nuts, love it.
Yeah.
For me, I was like, can we go back to the tennis match? Because I really need to know who wins.
Yeah, right. And for nothing else, this proves how much of a powerhouse Zendaya has become as an actress. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you're one of the best stars out right now, and like, I hope to see you in more stuff. Obviously, there's like Dune, Messiah, and like other stuff, like this future Spider-Man movies. But like, I want to see you in like stuff like this because you really steal this show. Don't really know the other actor's name. Like, I think Patrick is Josh O'Connor. He's in The Crown. Mike Fass was in The Bike Riders with Tom Hardy this year, and that's about it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Solid movie. It's like Goodfellas, but with bikes.
Okay. Is it long?
2 hours. Like, I think it's just 2 hours. Not. It doesn't reach 3 hours, or it doesn't reach. Yeah.
I can do that.
But yeah, what would you rate Challengers?
I'll rate Challengers. I don't know. I really don't know what to rate Challengers. I love the tennis aspect. I love the fight between Art and Patrick.
Yeah.
Like how these two backgrounds just like clashed together and finally rekindled what kind of love or resentment that they had for the sport kind of deal. Well, no resentment, but like, and the whole love triangle thing, yes, as interesting as it was, sometimes I kind of got annoyed with a lot of this shit. I'm like, really? Like, it's been 13 years, really?
Right.
But anyway, again, that's just me. That's the plot. I can't really change that. Other than that, it is intriguing. It is a solid movie. If you're into tennis, go nuts. If you're into drama, yeah. If you're into Zendaya or any of these actors, like, go nuts, go nuts.
Yeah.
But I will give it... I give it an 8. You know? A lot of the stuff I did not enjoy, which is like the whole drama llama shit. And I'm like, cool. I wish it was more of like lean more towards the tennis part because they did that so fucking well.
Yeah.
I love the tennis, like them going against each other. And by the way, Zendaya, amazing form. For sure, she plays it like IRL, and she trained really hard for that shit. But yeah, it's a solid 8 out of 10.
Okay. I'll stick to an 8 as well. It's really good. Like, it's one of the... I don't know a lot of tennis movies, to be honest. Like, aside from this one. There was the Will Smith one where he got famous for the whole Oscar thing. He's nominated and then he pulled that whole shit out. Yeah.
Was it the King George or something like that? I forgot what it was called.
King Richard. It was about the dad
Richard.
of Venus and Serena Williams.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know anything else about tennis movies. But yeah, this is one of the best sports movies of the year, and it's just seeing how great Zendaya is as a lead. I'm just like, yeah, I can't wait to see more stuff. Like, I would be surprised if you just stuck to like genre movies and then branch out into like other stuff too. Same with the other actors too. Like, the actors for Art and Patrick were pretty great as well, and like
yeah, go on.
And the way I forget the director's name for this one, but like the way he shoots this movie is pretty excellent in my opinion, especially the last anime battle between Art and Patrick.
Agreed. I do like that, again, the whole back and forth between them, and how that final tennis match pretty much represented years and years of what, from when they saw Tashi all the way to now, was a great representation of that. Yeah. And I love it. I do like that part. I'll give it points for that.
Yeah, same here. But yeah, to the audience watching, what other sports movies should we do? We have a lot. We still have a lot. We still haven't done the original Rockies, like until like 5 or like how many Rockies movies are there? 6. So yeah.
Unless you count Balboa, which is more of like a Law and Order episode.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's been our video on Challengers. What do you guys think? If you like what you see here, please leave a like, subscribe, and ding the bell icon to get notified of yes.
Josh O'Connor will be in the next Knives Out.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Nice. I remember I saw something.
Oh, nice. But yeah, please like and subscribe, and ding the bell icon. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers. That will be our next highlight. And Jom just froze.
Yeah. Out of excitement.
Yep.
Oh no.
Hello.
Oh no. Help me. Yay for the 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Sorry, sponsor us.
Oh fuck. We set up for life if that was the case. Anyway. You can also find us at Spotify and TikTok. TikTok to see your best and funniest moments. Spotify to hear us on the go. And the Vidrium Zodas voices on TikTok and Ends Wolf on Letterboxd. Where can they find you?
Oh, you can find me at JomJoM_ on Instagram. It is my Reddit account.
And until the next one, we'll see you then. Bye, everybody.
Ciao.